All right, let's keep going because I don't want to be up here right now. Guys, next comic, Brian Francis. Give it up. Go, go. Clap, 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 clap.
What's the deal with airplane food?
I'm only kidding. It's totally blank. That's just a prop. I'm okay. Totally fooled you. How am I doing on time? I got time for one more? All right, hey, this is my third time here, third time trying comedy, and it's been a lot of fun so far. I hope I stick with it, but I know, like me, sometimes I don't have that follow-through kind of effort. I get a little lazy. Maybe you do this. This is the height of laziness. You ever text someone in your own house? Like, that's just, come on. I'll hear my wife downstairs in the kitchen, and I'll write a text, if you're coming up, can you bring up some Triscuits too, please? Send. That's just, the punchline there is Triscuits, really. It's just, that's a funny word. And just, even if you're not laughing about Triscuits, you're feeling good inside right now. Just thinking about Triscuits. Little lazy though, but some people are so ambitious, I've noticed. Like on the weekends, my neighbors are involved in these do-it-yourself home improvement projects. And I feel like there are good ideas for do-it-yourself projects and bad ideas. A good one, building your own deck. Like that's awesome. I admire someone that can do something like that. Bad idea for do-it-yourself, dentistry. Dentistry, not good. If I call you up and you're like, yeah, I'll be at the bar in like 20 minutes. I'm putting a crown in. It's like, don't come to the bar. Go to the dentist. You shouldn't have even answered the phone. Dentistry for dummies. Now, I do have I know a guy who's involved in the ultimate do-it-yourself project. This is a friend of my daughter, and she has a friend, and now somehow I know the dad. When you have kids, you end up like hanging out with random dads that would never be in your stratosphere at a normal party. But I like this guy. He's a real man's man. I come over and say, Brian, how you doing, buddy? I'm like, good. He's like, come into my garage. I got to show you something. First of all, like my internal rape whistles are going off a little bit. I'll check it out. Dude has built a 67 Camaro from scratch. That's unbelievable. You can give me 1 billion years, like I will let you live 1 billion years and here are all the Camaro parts, go to it. I'd be like, I can't. I just never. I can't. But I don't know much about cars, and he's talking to me about, he's like, the tough part was getting the chassis up in the struts, and I try to play along, but I can't really talk car stuff. I'm just like leaning in, checking it out, like beautiful, beautiful. Steering wheel there, I noticed that. Very nice, very nice. I see you put the steering wheel in front of the driver's seat. Good call. I would have done that as well. Good call. But he is the man. I don't know much about cars. Like when I'm going to Jiffy Lube, I have a little pep talk with myself on the ride over there. I'm like, you're going to go in, you're going to get your oil changed, get out. Don't let them sell you anything you don't need. And I come home, my wife looks at the receipt. She's like, they charged you $90 to top off your windshield wiper fluid? I'm like, well, in my defense, the guy did say, if I run out of windshield wiper fluid, the car could explode. Don't want to take that chance. And I turned it on her. Is that all my life is worth to you? $90? Me burning up on the side of the highway? I don't think so. But we don't, we get involved in home improvement projects. We always end up fighting though, or whenever we're building things, like we build IKEA bunk beds for my daughters, and they're finished. It's like this. I walk into the room and I said, okay girls, the good news is your bunk beds are ready. The bad news is your mother and I are getting a divorce, okay? You can sleep in the bunk beds tonight. Dad's gonna sleep about a quarter mile down the road in a hotel. It's tough though. He's like, this car guy's like, what are you doing? Doing any work on your house? I'm like, I'm racking my brain, like, shit, what have I done? I said, oh yeah, last weekend I installed a hummingbird feeder. I was like, damn it, that was stupid. What a stupid response that was. I could see the look of disappointment in his eyes. I was like, Then I got nervous because it wasn't a car, it was a hummingbird feeder. I don't think the two really equate. I was like, I just kept rambling. I was like, because the hummingbirds, they come down and their wings are so delicate. They're like angels or something. I was like, oh my God. So I tried to tough guy up the story. I was like, they're like little goddamn angels coming down. But he didn't like that either. He responded the same way you did. But there is one area where it doesn't pay to be a tough guy, and this is the last thing I'll say. It's in the deli line at the supermarket. You ever see a tough guy order, yeah, a pound of American cheese and half a pound of smoked turkey? And they'll say, how do you want that slice? Or I don't care. It doesn't matter. You wanna? And they want to sample that? No. Tough guy will never take the free meat sample. I'll take random meat from any guy. Wait, I gotta rewrite that joke. That's not what I meant. Okay, that's all. Thanks. Good night.